Hey everybody, welcome back to Reveer Adventures. This is going to be our first official session on the gap, and I'm going to try to get the 5 first tricks. We're going to try to do ollie, airwalk, back 180, front shove, and nollie big spin. I'm landing on OSB though, and this is soggy old OSB, so sometimes it's a little hard to roll away, so we'll do our best. Get again? Alright, I'm skating my good board today. I think I'm gonna want to skate this a lot more in the woods, even though it's gonna get dirty. Guess I'll just have to clean the bearings and stuff like that. On the original gap when I was a kid, it took me 1 year to land and roll away from a front shove. We're gonna go all in first try right now, see if we can front shove this one first try. And if not first try, I think I'll at least be able to do it on the first day instead of a year. Alright, let's get it. Here we go. Oh! Well, I guess you're not getting it first try, but we were at least committed. I almost took you out though. All right, let's go for the second. Oh. After those first 5 tries, I think I'm only getting further, but we gotta put one down and roll away. I have now created a mental barrier. I gotta get over this and land on one. So close. Oh no, I may need to be done. Well, I got myself a little bit of a hot pocket on that one, leaning heavy on the foot. I don't know if I want to keep skating on it. It's a little disappointing that I might not get the front shove on the first night. Nope. Huh. I'm gonna do one more. I'm having a lot of fun, but I cannot wait to have a good landing and not this soggy OSB because it is so hard to roll away on. Alright, I think that's our first solid good back 180. It's only going to get better from here, but we're taking it with this OSB. Moving back to the front shove. Nice. After getting that hot pocket the other day, I have now a full-on mental game, which is really more than revenge on the front shove on the first gap. It's more like reliving it now. We gotta land on one and then get the roll away. Go land. I am terrified to land on this after the other day, and reliving this is not fun. I need to get one soon. So close! Oh. Counts, but we're gonna do one more. Oh man, I just landed weird again. Okay, this camera reads 26 minutes since I've been trying this today. I got one, but man, with landing on OSB that's so narrow and not long, I mean, I fell off right away. So I really want the satisfaction of rolling away. It wasn't the battle I was expecting. I almost did this first try, and now I'm like 50 tries in, I feel like. The original front shove down the original gap, I tried for a year, probably hundreds, and I kicked away every single one. The one that I rolled away from, that was the first one I committed to landing, which is insane. After a year, it was so frustrating. I'm a little frustrated after this, but it's just a mental thing. Landing on the OSB is super difficult.
Am I gonna do a tail?
I tell you, you're in the middle probably.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Eli. Alright everybody, I couldn't handle that OSB any longer. It's been a few weeks since we even tried the front shove, but today the hope is that we're gonna do an ollie and see how it's feeling. Go back to the front shove. Hopefully we can roll away on something that's a little more solid. These are just regular spruce 2x10s, but it's definitely gonna be less of a bouncy and absorby landing, and there's not like the little chips from OSB. So these should be a lot more solid to land on. I think I'm gonna get it a lot easier on this. Way better. The boys want me to try a scare walk. If you don't know what that is, front foot goes back instead of forward. A lot of people just call them an airwalk, but to the purist airwalkers, it's not. It's a scare walk. There's gonna be a lot of airwalk variations down this gap. Let's go back to this front shove and see if we can just roll away clean today. That has proved to me that the mental game I was having is largely due to OSB being soggy and hard to land on. That was the first one I committed to today and rolled away clean. I'm taking it. We're moving on to the nollie big spin. Nice. To anybody who's new to my skating, nollie big spin is usually a go-to for me, but I haven't skated drops in a long time, and this thing's pretty big for what I'm used to right now, so having just as tough a time as I did with the front jump, but I'm pretty confident that we're gonna get one today, roll away, and get the first 5 tricks.
Look at me.
I got a better one in me for today.
Listen, then I'm gonna make my own gap.
Yes.
Do it.
There we have it. I'm satisfied with that last one, even though it still feels just a little I think I could just make it feel a little better, but I'm stoked to officially have the first 5 tricks down the gap. Now though, it's time for the bonus trick. The bonus trick is a double airwalk. That is an old staple of mine. Do a big front kick, back kick, then land. I love doing them. I do them all the time, down little drops. Let's go get the first double airwalk down the gap. I don't know, that didn't feel like much of a first kick, so we're gonna go for a real big first kick and an obvious second kick. Alright everybody, that's gonna do it for this video. The first 5 tricks down the forest gap are complete. If you can't tell my face, I'm super stoked. I really started to feel like this wasn't gonna happen before winter, just with the ankle injury, the landing being soft. This landing is much better, even though it does bounce and you know there's little gaps between the boards. It's so much more solid. You can roll away really easy. First 5 tricks down the forest gap are done. So thanks so much for watching, for following along. Make sure you like, subscribe to see everything I do down this gap. We're only getting started, and let's get stoked. Oh!